What up, everybody? This is Jason Lee, and this is Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
And I'm Melissa Ford, a.k.a. The Curve Queen.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Giovanni. Hola.
Woo.
And we are back for all new Reckless Week. We're gonna do a sizzle reel at some point of like all the times I make mistakes in opening the show.
Blooper reels and shit like that. Yeah, we got to do that.
Melissa Ford is back from, it seems like, 2 months of away in Australia.
It was long. It was a long vacation, and especially because of the time difference. It's a 19-hour time difference. So, it was like, I don't know. I felt like I was gone forever.
How long were you gone?
I left last Thursday, and it was like a 10:45 p.m. flight here. Landed in Sydney on Saturday morning, their time, but then couldn't get out.
No,
until
you didn't leave last Thursday. You left the Thursday before that.
Yeah. So
you've been gone 2 weeks.
I've been gone for a while. I mean, I got back this weekend.
Yeah.
But
it's about to be fall and winter over there right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Australia is amazing.
Well,
expensive.
I attempted to go. I got to the airport. Didn't know I needed a visa. Didn't have my visa done. Got there, missed my flight. Was arguing with the lady. She was like, "Nope, you can keep arguing, but you come back tomorrow." After that point, I had built up all that energy to fly, and then was over. I was like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, you got to prepare for those 14 and a half hours like that. Yeah,
so expensive over there, right? So expensive.
It was. I mean, I guess.
But the minimum wage is high over there.
Really high. Yeah.
What's the minimum wage?
The minimum wage
20,
is
like 15,
yeah,
$20.
No, it's more than 15. It's like almost $20.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's minimum wage.
They feel like poverty is if you are making like $35,000 a year.
Really?
That's poverty.
Oh well, shit! I just passed somebody in the alley. I can show them poverty.
Yeah, but it's Australia is
so
really
what is
beautiful.
it like? Like, I heard they love black people in Australia.
What's funny is I got into a lot of conversations about racism.
Really?
A lot of conversations. They obviously asked me my views on Trump, and I was whatever, you know.
You told them that was Big Daddy?
That's exactly. You know what? I was typing Trump into my phone, and it kept coming up Grump. Like it kept.
Hilarious.
So I don't know, but it's beautiful, like incredibly beautiful. There's bugs everywhere, and they're really, really.
Yeah, I saw a couple of your snaps. You were walking through some place with a bunch of bushes and saw a bunch of spiders.
Yeah, botanical gardens. The spiders.
I don't fuck with spiders.
Neither do I. The spiders are as big as fucking cats out there. They got flying big ass roaches. Like there
Do they
is.
fly though?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they fly. There was bats.
Super roaches.
Yeah, bats.
I'm telling you the time, I don't know if I said it on this show, but I'll say it again. I was in Mexico. Motherfuckers, like I came from the hood where we had roaches that came out your cereal box. At least when you pour the motherfuckers, it's Fruit Loops, a couple roaches here and there. You pick them out, you just have breakfast, go to school.
Yeah, no. You're not picking these
Mexico,
fuckers out.
I was laying in bed and this motherfucker flew in and stuck on the wall. I called downstairs. I said, "Nah, this shit is bullshit.
He had a sombrero
you need to
on.
move me."
I see
That motherfucker flew in with a Corona and was like, "Nigga."
Hey, what's up, homie?
Not to mention the sheets were damp and I hadn't even been in them for 10 minutes.
That's a whole other.
But you let that hair out. You got your hair braided there or here?
I got my here.
I'm about to say.
No, there's
Who's gonna braid her hair in Australia?
Nobody.
They got
David?
black people in Australia.
Nobody.
So how was everything with David and Nick?
He left.
Yeah.
David had an event to do in Adelaide, which is on the other side of Australia.
For those listening for the first time, unfortunately, to your detriment, David is our friend.
Yeah. So he was gone as of like, I don't know, a few hours after I landed. So then it was just me and Nick just hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Did you get drunk? Did you drink a lot?
I drank my life away.
How are the beaches?
Incredibly beautiful. People are so beautiful out there. Like you would just die.
Yeah.
I went.
Well, they said all the white boys out there looking for a nigga, so I'm on my way.
No, you want to hear the crazy thing? When I first did my first Australian tour, and I was talking to my boy that lived in Australia, this is the most craziest, uncomfortable thing he said to me. He didn't tell me about the clubs. He didn't tell me about the alcohol. He said, you know the legal age is 16, right? I'm like... At this time, I'm like 24. I'm like, bro, I don't care to know that. Well, you just saying if you acting because they look like they 20, but they really be 16, and you be cool because the
Wait,
legal
what
age
is the legal age of sex
16
in Australia?
A grown man.
Oh, I thought you were talking about drinking.
No, a grown man can have sex legally with a 16.
That was why he was saying the statement made him uncomfortable.
It was the most uncomfortable thing I ever.
Wait, so in Australia, you can have sex with a 16-year-old?
Yeah.
Don't
What
get
would
any
y'all
ideas.
even? No, listen.
Because you know you like them young.
I don't like them that damn young.
They be looking 20.
First of all,
Embryo.
I wouldn't even know what to do. What do you say to a 16-year-old?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
You want to ride?
listen, man, she still got Power Ranger drawers on. She too young. And this chick.
Wait, I have Superman underwear.
I have
That's different.
Superman pajamas.
I have,
That's different because the way your Superman
Underoos.
underwear fit you don't look like no little ass Superman.
But I've had this ass forever.
I know that's
like
right.
ever.
You know when a nigga slides in bed and I got them Superman pajamas on, I'd be like, yeah, you're my kryptonite.
You look over Jason like this with wind blowing out of nowhere.
You know I got that wavy hair too. Okay,
Yeah.
so Australia.
You definitely have to go. Australia.
No, I'm gonna go. It's just I need
Get a
to find the
visa,
right
a work
time.
Visa.
Yeah, it's filled with beautiful people, and they're very into fitness.
Did you do nightlife?
I went to a gay club. It was awesome.
Really?
They got
Was it
gay
packed?
clubs in Australia. I don't remember.
Yeah.
There's gay
There's a
people all over the world.
Yeah.
Just so you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know.
Huge community. And you know what? I hate going to gay clubs because they're all so good looking and they're not batting for my
That's
team.
all right. God ain't created everything for you.
I mean, well,
Hilarious.
there was a couple of guys in there I really wish did bat for my team.
And clearly you didn't get the number for your friend.
They weren't. We have two totally different types. Like I like
Old and white. Not old and white, but like white.
And wealthy.
I mean, I do. What? Stop spreading rumors, guys. Stop spreading rumors. I like white boys. I do. I like everything.
Lumberjacks.
I like everything. I like everything.
Well,
so.
glad to see you back. I missed you.
Oh, thank you.
I missed your presence.
Thank you. And I missed all
No
of
one
you.
can compare. Girl, you are glowing too. Jesus.
Oh, I got a tan out there.
no, that's right.
I started with a base
Cinnamon
on day
toast?
1, yeah, and
Looks
then day
good.
2, and then I hiked 4 hours.
I saw that. So,
Fellas.
David,
okay,
by
so-
the way, David hiked for 4 hours in his bare feet.
no.
Well, he's an animal. He's supposed to do that.
He really is. I called him Bear Grylls. Like he is a beast, like physically like a beast.
Okay, so Gio,
His
what did
feet
you
look
do
like
this week?
hands. Preparing for the movie. I leave this month. This
That's exciting.
Crazy script. Been kicking my ass, man, to become this character. So I've been preparing for the script. And I bumped into your ass this weekend.
Where? I can't remember. I mean, I have so much going
Me
on.
and
in
my
my life.
girl, we came to church. Or what's the club?
Oh, the chapel
The chapel. I
in
said
West
church.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
At the Abbey.
Yeah. And
That's right. I forgot about that.
I
now.
think that was the funniest thing I ever seen in my life. Was
Why?
you, because Jason is a savage.
Why am I
He's a
savage?
fucking wolf that hunts little rabbits.
No, I don't.
Yes, he is. And, he's telling me to get somebody's attention. I'm thinking he knows him. I'm tapping this dude. He turns around and Jason's like, yo, come in. For some reason, he looks straight when he's getting guys. He's like, yo, come in. What's up? Come in. And the dude come over and he's like, watch this.
the alphaness.
Winking. He's like, watch this. I didn't think he was going to pull. He pulled not his number. He pulled like 3, 4.
Yeah, one of them I said, I'll just let you know now, I'm not trying to fuck. I just like to cuddle.
Oh my God, man. And
Oh
you
my
know
God,
what?
that's such a lie.
Going to a gay club with my girl, because my girl loves gay clubs. So she's
Yeah.
super comfortable. She's like, babe, let's not leave you. I'm like, babe, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get up out of here.
Yeah,
And then
it's fun being an attractive woman in a gay club. Like I'm sure this is, your girl would agree.
Yeah.
Because you get complimented, but then you don't get the thirst
Pressure, yeah.
and you don't get the pressure.
Listen,
so it's just like it's a
Yeah, but if you go to the Abbey on Fridays,
Oh,
it's
you
a whole
getting-
new environment now
because it
because the
was a-
straight boys are up in there and they know that the girls are there now and they in there fucking
yo,
the girls.
I was seeing
Yeah.
dudes in there that
Hold on. Don't hit the table because it's
Sorry.
knocking this thing
I'm sorry.
out. and
I was
can't hear.
seeing dudes in there that I know, and and they didn't know I was in there. But it's like, bro, you in here with some niggas. But I just seen you at the bar.
Wait,
the
so
other
are
day.
you surprised that there's a down low culture in Los Angeles,
I'm just
California?
not used to it. You know what I'm saying? But it be some dry fucking going on up in them clubs, man. Because I seen this girl get molested.
My friend Sarah
raped.
went to the bathroom and she came back and she's looking at me all like shocked. I go, what's wrong? She goes, this girl just grabbed my ass. And I go, well, what'd you say to her? She said, I pulled her aside and I told her I'm not a lesbian. And she asked me, what am I doing here? I'm thinking like in the gay community, do we not realize that is sexual assault?
Yo, no, you see,
There's a lot of sexual assault going on in the gay
that white
clubs.
dude that was all over that white girl when he was grabbing her ass. He wasn't just grabbing; he was grabbing her ass with a sundress on.
But the funny thing is, was looking over at Gio watching me get these numbers, and he is dying. Like he's like, I can't wait to get to the radio
I
show.
can't wait, bro, because you know what? These
I'm a
niggas,
Mac.
These macaroni.
no, he's a Mac.
I'm just like, yo, this dude is pulling these niggas like they chicks.
And they were good looking.
as a man,
Confident
say
straight man,
that
you
they
can-
were very good looking dudes.
Damn right.
Okay, yeah.
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 And then
right.
my weekend, and then that's it, man. I've been playing my HTC Vive. You know, shout out to HTC Vive for sending me this Vive, and that's it.
Is
is
that
a
another
Vive?
shout out to another non-sponsor?
But they sent me this. It's a virtual reality headset.
Oh.
He's been having a lot of boys over at the house playing with it.
My homeboy Seth. All right, my homeboy Nick Wells. That's it.
Okay, well,
to
my
work.
week has been very relaxing. I spent time with my gay friends this weekend.
You did.
How was that?
It was good. I mean, Ty Hunter came into town. I went and
Oh, yeah,
supported
Ty.
him and Claire Sumners with Fashion Bomb Daily. They had an event. So they honored Cassie and Sean Ross, who was our guest last week. So I went out to that. And the whole team, the whole Hollywood Unlocked team went out. And then we went to brunch the next day at Four Seasons, me, Ty, and Sean and a few friends. And it was good to just kind of catch up. And, you know, I don't really it's sad to say, I don't really hang out with my gay friends that often.
Well, Ty, he's based in New York though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Ty's awesome. For, you know, most of you, people who don't know, he was Beyonce's stylist forever. They're still extremely close. He just put out like a clothing line.
Yeah.
He's
But he
he's
confessed
dope.
something to me at brunch that I was completely shocked. And I don't think anybody knows about.
What?
And I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything. But he knows that I gossip for a living. He got shot.
When?
Ty was shot twice.
That's not funny.
No, not
But I
funny at
can't
all.
Imagine him getting
We're
shot.
sitting there talking about stories, and I'm talking about when I got shot, and he was like, I got shot too. He got shot with a 9mm.
When he lived back in Houston?
Yeah. Somebody put a gun to his head, tried to rob him, and then shot him twice as he ran away.
That's
Jesus.
crazy.
Is that crazy?
That's crazy.
Because if you
Ty is the
and why
sweetest guy ever.
I was gonna say the reason why it's crazy is because if you ever meet Ty Hunter, it's literally like meeting Beyonce in terms of how they act. Like they're both super down to earth, super humble, super nice.
He's so soft spoken. He's just like,
So it was crazy to hear that story.
wow.
Wow, man. Well, wow, Ty, that's crazy. God bless you, bro.
And speaking of innocent people getting hurt, I guess we should just start with a really difficult story to talk about. I know on Hollywood Unlocked yesterday, we were posting a lot about what's going on in the world. And the thing about Hollywood Unlocked, we don't just talk about celebrities. Like we talk about real shit.
Mm-hmm.
And what's happening in Syria it caught my attention yesterday. And I found myself emotional over these images of small children being killed and being hurt by this, I guess what is like
Chemical.
a
It was,
chemical
yeah.
warfare.
Yeah.
So did you see that in the news?
Yeah. It's not that easy to talk about. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not. Especially with me having a child myself, and the photos, the video that they release is what really did it for me.
And if we can remember, like Syria, if I understand correctly, is under siege by Russia, right?
It's basically caught in the crossfires of a civil war, and just like warring nations all around. And Syrian refugees have been seeking help from, nations like the U.S., and people have kind of turned a blind eye. And it's just this is one of the worst chemical attacks that's ever happened, like in world history. It's awful. The images are just really graphic and terrible.
And so has Donald Trump sounded off yet, or has he said anything or
Yeah.
pledged any support?
Yeah, he now acknowledges that it's his problem. And I'm like, imagine that. As president of the United States, you actually have to do something about this. He said that it's a responsibility that he will carry out very proudly, and that he's going to be working alongside the president of Syria in order to try to, quell the violence. And he said that it was a missed opportunity for Barack Obama and his administration. Of
So
course,
he
had
just
to
took a
take shots.
chance to take a dig.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's sad what's happening out there. I think a lot of times all of us get a little disconnected from what's happening around the world because we're
Yeah.
so caught up in the
Everything's going on,
Kardashian
yeah.
life and the whole fucking thing that, is happening with pop culture and social media that sometimes I don't think we take a minute to share what's happening. If anything, if you can't give money, if you can't go and fight the war, at least share.
Prayers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Share and pray,
Yeah. Yeah.
So what did you think from a parent's perspective seeing those images?
Man, it's hard to even, take that in because, with me having a child, and I know so many people that have lost their children, like I know what it feels like to lose a mother, or I know what it feels like to lose a friend. But to bury my own child at 8, 9, 10 years old, especially to someone killing you, doing a senseless act, I actually watched it with my daughter. I made her watch it, and I just said, look, you're blessed right now. You know, times are not promising. You're blessed to be here. Like, even though that can happen anywhere in the world, but this is what kids that your age are going through.
I mean, there was this image that came out not too long ago, and it was a 3-year-old
the
child
kid that was in the...
that had washed up on the beach.
Oh man,
And
that one did it.
Yeah, and it was as a result of a capsized boat that was filled with Syrian refugees fleeing, basically their homes because it's a war zone. And it's really easy for people to just when it's not our problem to bury our head in the sand and just try to act like it's not our reality, but it is. And I feel like the more that I travel, the more that you travel, the more you realize that there's more similarities between all of us as human beings than there are differences. And it just highlights just how ugly it really is. And
I think people have to realize, like, we share a world.
Yeah.
We share one world.
Yeah.
So whether you're looking at the economy, whether you're looking at nature and the environment, whether you're looking at violence, war, or power and whatever, it's all one world, and everything tips another side of the country or the world.
Yeah.
And I feel like just kind of looking at those images, especially those of small children, there's a lot of violence that we don't see every day.
Yeah.
Whether it's in the Congo or whether it's wherever around the world, there's things happening, the violence in Egypt
Right now.
that we don't know about. But I think the thing for me that in sharing the images and watching the conversations going on in Hollywood Unlocked is just really starting to see people open up their eyes and saying, oh, well, shit, our government should be doing more. And I think when you look at the fact that we are the most powerful nation in the country and the fact that we do have all the resources to help when it benefits the world, it oftentimes looks like we only do what benefits us.
Yeah. Well, Trump better tread lightly because, I mean, like, he's a shady motherfucker.
Right, and let's be clear, too. Those refugees that are escaping, the ones that you talked about, the kid washed up on the shore, those are the same people that we're banning from coming into our country.
Exactly.
So when we're doing this whole banning Muslim thing and banning refugees, our country was built on allowing refugees to seek
asylum here.
Asylum
exactly.
in our country.
So they're looking at other countries like Italy, like Greece, like Sweden, to open up their doors and their ports to let them in. And it's a perilous journey. Like, they have to, run through, forests where there's like militia and there's and there's also rebels fighting each other and stuff like that. Like, it's like to even get to the boats is a perilous journey. Then to even get on the boats, and it's like crabs in a bucket. Like, everybody's just trying to save themselves. So it's like they're pushing it.
So did he say did Donald Trump say he was going to do anything?
He was standing with the president of Syria, whose name is Bashar al-Assad, and he's claiming that it wasn't the military because that's what the rest of the world leaders are saying, that this was a military attack.
From who?
Syrian military
on their own people.
Yeah, on their own people.
Really?
But he's basically saying no, it wasn't the military, it was the rebels. And so. This is a real shady part of the world. So Trump really has his work cut out for him. It's going to be interesting to see how the story unfolds. But as it stands, the biggest losers are just the citizens of that region of the world.
Well, and speaking of protests, my favorite family, Kendall Jenner, the Kardashians are taking heat. I swear everywhere I go, I keep hearing about Pepsi.
She in that oven.
So
boy.
I almost feels like this ad, I think Pepsi used Kendall Jenner. I feel like they used her because once you use a Kardashian or Jenner, it's gonna go viral. Yeah. And then they threw her in the middle of this chaotic situation, this fucking commercial. What do you think? What's going on? For people that don't know what's going on, what happened?
So Pepsi, there was an image that went viral around the world, and it was during a Black Lives protest, and I don't have the girl's name right now, but beautiful young lady standing in a summer dress. Black woman, standing in a summer dress, glasses on. She looked like she could have been a student at Harvard University, and she's walking up to the line of militarized cops. Okay, it looks like a war zone, but it's like DC or something like that. And she's just walking up in peace to basically say, I'm here to peacefully protest. And they're coming at her with machine guns, and they're about to put those plastic handcuffs on her. They're approaching her like she's waving around like guns and whatnot. And so what Pepsi decided to do was make used that image as inspiration, and Kendall Jenner is the one who walks up to the cops and extends as a peaceful kind of
goddamn pop.
A Pepsi. Extends a Pepsi.
Now,
as,
Pepsi has hurt the black community before. You know that, right?
Yeah.
It almost took out one of our greatest singers, Michael Jackson.
Greatest singers.
Fucking that nigga has never been the same.
Martin
Matter of fact, Pepsi killed Michael Jackson because he never recovered from the drugs he had to take to help him deal with the pain.
burns.
And that eventually killed him.
And then Britney Spears' career fell off.
Okay, so wait, hold on. There's a lot of young people that listen to us.
I'm never drinking Pepsi again.
A lot of people young that they are really young and don't know what happened to Michael Jackson. So back in the day, it was like 20 something years ago.
They better Google it because we only got an hour.
Okay, anyways. So his hair caught on fire because there was
and
pyrotechnics.
And the nigga was never been the same and then he died.
Anyways. So Pepsi has issued a statement basically saying, what they were attempting to do, and clearly we missed the mark. Yeah, a little bit of, insensitivity was... Clearly, there was no black people in the room.
So Kendall Jenner is under fire, and now they have pulled the Pepsi ad.
And
I didn't know that.
But they also said, "Don't blame Kendall Jenner. Don't blame Kendall Jenner. This was our bad."
I mean, look, if she shows up to shoot for Givenchy and the outfit is ugly, it ain't her fault. Right, it's Givenchy.
Right. And she got a big bag for that.
But then the question is should she be more socially conscious when she gets her script or she gets the breakdown of what she's going to be doing? Because I can tell you, when I shot Love and Hip Hop, they didn't tell me that I was going to be in half the shit I was in. I just showed up, shot each scene, they put it together, and then boom. Should she know? Like, should she look at that and go, I mean, it's not like she's black, so she's not going to know.
When she had a meeting with Pepsi, they sat her down and said, "We're trying to aim for world equality and peace. This is the breakdown. This is the storyboard." She knew,
and she's like, "No," but she knew that
it was going to turn out.
If you say we're shooting for world peace, pop culture, social media, this and that, do you know? She probably don't know about that image from that.
Yeah, but when she got to setting, see one black person, then she should have knew something was up.
First and foremost, if you get to the level of shooting a Pepsi commercial, there ain't a bunch of nigglets running around the set.
Not nigglets.
Okay. So maybe Coca-Cola, but Pepsi, that's not Pepsi's market.
I don't think I'm going to go out on
What, nigglets is a bad word?
That sounds like the old leftover
My mother used to call
nuggets.
me and my sister. My mother was a white woman. We'd be in the store. She'd be like, "You little nigglets need to get in the car." I'd be like, "Bitch, you white. You can't say that."
That sounds so racist.
And
my mama was a racist. She used to always tell me all the time, "I should have never fucked your black daddy." I'm like, "But you fucked his black ass and now I'm here."
With no condom.
Maybe you did it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to be talking about my mama not using condoms.
Okay.
Thank God that she didn't.
I don't think that it was a lack of sensitivity on Kendall Jenner's part. I think that it was just obliviousness, honestly. And just, excitement of being able to participate in an event that was...
They had to get that check. Let's keep one
God
down.
bless.
They got excited because PepsiCo
the check was probably fucking
like
awesome.
$10 million.
But I'm also going to say...
And guess what? Now the ad's gone. She got that $10 million and it's over.
Yeah.
Rest his soul, Martin Luther King. He like, if I knew all I needed was a goddamn can of soda.
Well, Dr. Martin Luther King's daughter, Bernice, has sounded off, and she put an image of her father up with the police, and she said, if dad only knew he needed a Pepsi.
Oh shit.
Wow. The memes were crazy.
Hold on. Can you please stop hitting
My bad.
I can't hear the show because I keep having to...
Damn, we think alike then. Shut up, Bernice.
No, you actually are trying to steal,
I
rape, and pillage the Martin Luther King family. I did not
see that meme.
Hold on. Can you know how it is not be heard? How about when you can't hear your fucking self? And when I get irritated, I start having a fucking moment, like right now. I'm about to go fucking nuts. Pause.
That's hilarious. Speaking of which, I had kangaroo balls.
I know. I saw.
Shit! Sorry, I banged the.
Okay, for those not listening on the radio, for those not listening on the radio,
I normally don't.
For those not knowing what's going on behind the scenes, these two Tourette syndrome having motherfuckers keep hitting the goddamn table, and I can't hear shit because my ears is going out.
You got the bad jack.
I know.
So how was it tasting the balls? Did you put two balls in your mouth at once, or did you just take a bite out of one?
You ate real fried kangaroo nuts.
Okay, now hold on one second. They were not kangaroo nuts.
Oh.
They were meatballs. It was kangaroo meat
into balls.
How does it taste? Does it taste like kangaroo?
It tasted like, I guess, like beefy, like it's like meat.
But when you're actually, because I saw on your Snapchat that you were playing with balls, kangaroo balls, but when you actually put the balls in your mouth, were you thinking like these balls taste pretty good?
No, I was just thinking about the protein content.
Well, it's not like they were going to spit up on you or nothing.
No.
Did it have a texture to it? Like what's the texture?
No, it was literally like if you took ground beef.
You put hot sauce on it?
It was in a pasta. We had spaghetti and kangaroo meatballs.
So did the balls melt in your mouth?
Well, here's the problem.
And not in your hands.
Here's the problem is you can only cook them to medium at best. You have to serve them medium rare, medium.
I'm not eating no rare balls.
I don't. So I didn't really realize that until I was like halfway through my second one. And so then I opened, cut it, and I was like, ooh, it's a little raw. So then I tried to like recook them.
But was it meat from an actual kangaroo's body?
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't know people eat kangaroo.
Oh, yeah. In Australia, people eat kangaroo.
So between you and Mike Epps, you've had a lot of kangaroo activity this week, right? That motherfucker's in trouble.
That was good.
This is what I do for a living.
Wait, what happened?
I have a natural talent.
Brought a kangaroo on
Listen,
stage
I'm going to reveal something that I have never said publicly, and I'm going to say it, okay?
You're straight.
No, but I just got asked at a meeting ago if I want some pussy, and I was like, bruh.
You said bruh?
If Beyonce rolled up in here with all the pussy for me in the world, that pussy ain't getting no play from me.
Hilarious.
And I love her. Okay, so what were we talking about? Dick or balls?
You said you about to say something that people don't know about you or something.
So I left high school on a GED. I never finished college. I never graduated high school with a diploma, a GED. Not that that's a bad thing, but when I was younger, early on, I had a lot of shame because the GED kids were like, it was like there's kids that ride the big bus at school, and then there's the kids that unfortunately have to wear helmets and ride the little one. And the GED was like the small bus of getting through high school. So somebody said to me yesterday, I'm so proud of you. You're so successful for somebody that never went to college. I said, and I got a GED.
I don't know what the stigma is about having a GED. I just feel like sometimes people are just like so super, maybe their brain just works differently and they're super creative.
Yeah.
And just the structure of school just makes them, it doesn't work.
Anything like that, any structure at all drives me fucking nuts.
Shout out to Lloyd. Lloyd just got his GED.
Good for him.
Yeah, but see, that nigga's stupid though, because he took too long. Like, I got my shit at 17, so I can get the fuck out of school.
Get your GED at 28.
That nigga took it at 30. Nigga, you're dumb. Shout out to Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
And Fantasia.
Oh, well, speaking of Beyonce, not about her vagina, but just about her, J and B just celebrated their 9-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
With the release of a song called Die With You.
I know, I thought it was a new song. It wasn't a new song.
It wasn't.
It was actually woven into her performance during her last tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, but but I thought it was a new song, and I was just like, this bitch is so perfect. This bitch waited with one Instagram post, homemade videos, dropped a new song on Tidal, and just making more money for no reason.
That's the crazy thing I love about Beyonce. She can really, wait a whole year before she releases a song.
We get it.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
That was actually an excellent
Thank you so
impression.
much. God is good, man.
Yeah.
So Beyonce's Die With You was an amazing song. And I will say that, again, between that and what's going on in Syria, I was an emotional fucking wreck. Because I was watching that, and you want somebody to make you filled with so much love that you want to. I saw you tagged your girlfriend on Hollywood Unlocked. I do peep everything. Just so your motherfuckers know, I'm out there watching. But no, the song actually made me feel some type of way. Like, damn, am I really wasting my time? I need to figure out where I can get married.
9 years.
See, but I was thinking about that. 9 years. Now, is that 9 years publicly as we know him? Because I feel like
please stop. Because what's going to happen now, this is what happens with Beyonce, because I still don't believe she's only 35.
No. 9 years.
Beyonce like 42.
9 years in total, like the marriage itself.
Okay.
But how long have they been together? No, they've been together for a long time.
Yeah, I'm saying, but I think they was creeping at first.
No, you gotta remember when she dropped her solo album, her first album, Crazy in Love, and then he was on it. That was basically kind of letting the world know we might be or we might not be. Then they didn't like confirm anything
for a long time,
for God knows how long. So yeah,
she was waiting for me.
Trying to convert you.
It's a good thing that she gave up hope.
I'm trying to figure out how to become her friend. Like, I don't know what I need to do.
You know what? Julian's a good friend of mine.
Who?
Julian.
Who is that?
You don't know Julian?
No.
Bodyguard?
Who?
The big, huge bodyguard.
Julian's.
I know Julius. I know Julius. I know Ty Hunter. I know Kim Burst.
Well,
I know Manuel, who does her closet. I know everybody around her. I'm
just
cool
have
with
to
all
be in
that.
the right place at the right time.
No, I've met her many times. I want to just like, this is how, if I was Beyonce's friend, this is what I would do. I would go to like a really important meeting with people that I want to get a lot of money from. I'd lay my phone like next to them, and I text her first, like, call me. then just let it ring. I would let that motherfucker ring and let it go to voicemail so it rings so long that everybody could see it.
Well, why
And I'd
don't
be
you
like,
just
I'll call
put
Beyonce.
somebody's name? Why don't you just change my name to Beyonce and tell me to call you and then
that's
put the
deep.
picture up and just
No, because
That's so over the top.
because I am actually thinking maybe I should do that.
See, but like me, when I have like my celebrity friends, I don't put their real name. I might just put like an initial or like that. I never put their full name because if they do call me, it's just like corny, like Chris Brown's calling you.
Well,
like,
but his name is Chris Brown.
Or
yeah,
you could
but
just put
It's
CB.
different.
It's only
Like
one-
Queen Latifah.
yeah, I just put like CB.
Like Queen Latifah, I don't put her name as Queen
put
Latifah
Dana.
in my phone. I put Dana Owens. And if she calls, you know who the fuck Dana Owens is.
Yeah, I don't be like
Dana, you need to call anyway. Shit.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh, and shout out to for Deuces. Saw that great movie. I loved it.
Who?
Her, she just produced Deuces, Netflix movie. Lorenz
Okay.
Tate, Saya. It was good.
Yeah, so just side note, me and an old friend reunited yesterday, Rob Kardashian. We had posted something on Instagram of him, of China and his daughter, Dream. That's but it was from a Snapchat and the Snapchat name was Rob fucked me. So we put it up and we were laughing and everybody was going in and saying, look at her Instagram, look at her Snapchat. So he went on Hollywood Unlocked and he said, that's not her Snapchat name, that's my Snapchat name. Ha ha ha. And so my writers screenshot that and put it back up. So I saw that and I FaceTimed him. He didn't answer, but anyway, Rob, this thing. Okay, people that don't know Rob Kardashian, let me tell you something about it. This motherfucker changes his number every other week. Yeah. So like his number, but now he's linked his email with his phone. So if you FaceTime him, he's gonna get the message anyway. So I FaceTimed him. He texted me from his new number. And then I said, yo, this is Jason. So we had a moment where we were just kind of rekindling via text about, when we all used to hang out at Russell Butler's house. And he was like, yo, you got to come up to the house. We got to hang out again. Rob is such a good person. And we tried to work together back in 2011. And I still have this deck of breaking down what it was going to look like. But in the proposal, I said, we need to have Kanye West perform at your event. This was way before he was dating Kim.
Wow.
And so we were kind of laughing about like how crazy life is that like full circle, now they're married. So. But yeah, it was good to talk to him. He seems like he's in good spirits, and he was just like, "Yo, I love
Good for
Hollywood
you, Rob,
Unlocked."
man.
Yeah, I
Good
wanted
for
to
you.
know how he was doing because he just, he went through a really long bout of like depression and
Well, see, Rob never
isolation.
Rob never really liked filming the show. He never
Yeah.
he never dealt well with the public, attention. That wasn't his thing. That was his sister's thing, and so he was kind of thrown into becoming a part of it. But he seems like he was a really good spirit. I mean, we caught up, and it was just like one last time we talked to each other. So, but anyway, so I'm gonna trek my way up to the China Kardashian household.
China Kardashian house.
So what else is going on?
So Kendrick Lamar has this song out called Humble. And maybe I need clarification on what the feminist movement is trying
It's
to
the
fucking
slut
accomplish.
walk. It's a stripper getting off a dick and creating a slut
Okay.
walk. I ain't saying no fucking names.
Okay,
Amber Rose.
Okay, I don't think that everybody who considers themselves a feminist participates in the slut walk. However, this is what really confused me, okay? So Kendrick Lamar puts this song out called Humble, and he basically is, expressing the fact that he would like to see real women with real bodies. I want to see stretch marks. I want to see,
We don't need to see stretch marks.
I love stretch marks. I love.
I
So
know-
you
know-
go home, baby. Let me hug
Man,
your stretch marks.
I'm trying to have GPS on your ass. I need to see that map.
I know
stretch
so
marks.
many men that love stretch marks. They say it looks like tiger stripes on you. They like it,
So these niggas is out wanting real pussy.
I like
They,
real
they
tiger
want
pussy.
I thought I was a tiger.
I mean, Charlie Sheen wanted tiger blood, but now they want tiger stripes. Tiger stripes.
there's a lot of men out there that like to see what are considered to be physical imperfections because your imperfections are what make you perfect. Blah blah blah.
That is some bullshit. No, I'm just playing.
So he's facing criticism for allegedly body shaming women who do get plastic surgery and who do Photoshop that. I was like, motherfuckers, can you pick a struggle?
yeah.
Like seriously, like he can't win for losing. So let's just say that he went on a tangent and made a song about how I don't want to see any of your real shit. Don't, Ashley Graham, go have a seat.
gonna
You know
let
what I'm
him have
saying?
it.
Like I want to only see perfection and they would have let him have it that way. But
Everybody's a critic. We all know that.
It's pathetic.
And I think, it's funny because when we posted this story on our social, we got so much conversation going on about it, and some people were defending him, while other people felt that
I'm gonna
he
tell you the
fucked
ones
up.
who's been mad about it. It's the ones who's photoshopping and plastic surgery in their bodies. Them the ones. Them the ones that's getting mad.
I don't know. I don't get
Well,
it.
with social media, we do live in a world of perfection.
Mm-hmm.
I was having this conversation yesterday where we were talking about social influence. Somebody called me an influencer, and I said, I don't think I don't see myself personally as an influencer. I know Hollywood Unlocked has influence, and I have a lot of relationships that give me influence, but I'm not posting pictures of me eating fucking a Dorito so I can get a check, and I'm not laying out on fucking...
tea.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that shit, you know? Well, shit, I couldn't sell flat tummy tea right now if my life depended on it. So fucking over the gym. I went to the gym last night. Shout out to T.I. who walked in the gym last night while I was on the treadmill.
That's funny.
And I got the fuck off. I was like, note to myself, Equinox West Hollywood at 10 p.m., never again.
Oh, yeah. Equinox in West Hollywood
And
is popping. It's like a club. Yeah.
Common was in there last week.
Yeah.
And Justice
joining
Smollett
them.
is in there every day.
Oh, I got to join this motherfucker.
So I walk in the club, and I got my friend with me, and I see Jesse, and he's with AJ Johnson. He's like, "What's up, bro?" I'm like, "What's up?" We start talking, whatever. But it was really
that voice. There go that voice.
It was really,
I'm talking about.
it was really, we kept it like, hey, and he waved when he left. But Jesse's cool. I fuck with Jesse.
Oh, yeah.
Common was in there walking around looking like a fucking dinner.
Yeah, Common's,
A dinner.
Common's very attractive.
He just want to eat his ass, not literally, but
He's spoken for, I think.
Every time I hear that brother talk, I feel like Rose's girl from Concrete because his voice is so poetical. Wait.
I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to do it.
What?
I wasn't going to do it.
Do what? Did I miss something? What happened? Say it. What'd he say?
He said poetical.
What is that?
Is that a word?
Poetic justice, nigga?
No, poetical is not a word.
Political?
It's just poetic.
Did he say poetical?
But the funny part is I caught myself.
And then he looked at me. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Okay, well,
right,
what else is going on? Moving right along from the poetical moment that you two just had.
Okay, I just really wanted to.
It's poetical, like when you're poet and a musical.
It's
A poet
it's not a
musical.
word.
Yeah, that's
It's
what it
not a
is because
word.
he's common.
Yeah, it's not a word. And I just wanted to say, if Kendrick Lamar just happens to be listening, I love the song and I love the message, and I think that people need to just shut the fuck up
And be humble.
Yeah, whatever.
Why is it that when people like Kendrick Lamar hit a certain level of success, people say they're in the Illuminati? I don't know why I just thought of that, but every time I get called all the time, is so-and-so in the Illuminati? I don't know.
I know you're going to be so happy when it's finally
start
said
saying
about you.
Yeah.
Has the rumor started?
Actually,
They're going to start saying Illuminati
actually,
description videos.
can I tell you guys a funny thing? So I was in New York and my friend Lee, who we all know Lee, he got me a necklace, right? He didn't give it to me. We went shopping for jewelry and I found a necklace and I got it. And it was a necklace, it was gold and then there was black on the inside and it was like a triangle kind of thing.
That's all you need.
And it had some words in there that, I thought it was fly. So I put this necklace on and I'm going to go to set for Love and Hip Hop and he goes, don't wear that on the show. I go, why? He goes, if you wear that on the show, people are going to show up. I'm like, shut the fuck up. So I take it off anyway because I don't know what the fuck is talking about. So one night I wear it, not even thinking to go to this event at the Sofitel. And I'm standing outside and the valet goes, hey, so you're in? I go, what? I go, what are you talking about? And he goes, that necklace is fly. I swear to God, true story.
That's hilarious.
Everybody started coming up to me one at a time. Secret handshake shit. A friend of mine that I know, his father is the king of the Illuminati. I ain't gonna say his name.
Lies.
Walked up to me and was like, what? And then he gives me this handshake. And then I don't know the handshake. So he's like, okay. So he's trying to figure out when I got in.
What chapter you in?
I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, why are y'all tripping off this chain? He breaks it down to me like,
Wow.
Listen, bro.
you should put that chain away. Yeah.
Yo,
So I lost the chain.
The funniest part is the valet driver. So you're in, huh?
The valet knew because he was a Mason. And then the other guy I was talking to was a Mason. But what it did was that chain started. So I'm going to New York this week and I'm going to go find them chains again.
Oh my gosh.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I
don't know. I
ain't no Illuminati. Shit.
So if they came to you and said you could join the Illuminati and everything you want in the world will open up.
But what do you have to give?
I mean, what are we giving now?
Your
We're fucking
soul.
struggling now.
I say, look, you got to take it up with God, man. He said, I'm going to get it just not right
You
now.
can still be a Christian and be in the Illuminati. You don't
you
give
can't.
up
If
God.
they said that you had to kill somebody.
A blood
Well, they're not
sacrifice.
going to tell me to personally kill the person, but they said somebody had to die. Well, who?
No. You had to kill. No, you had to kill somebody.
Okay, but kill them how? Like shoot them, poison them?
It's
What?
up
Oh,
to
no,
you.
Illuminati
It's
don't
up
work
to you.
like that.
Listen,
blood sacrifice.
I come from Stockton, California, where we have Bloods and Crips, and we were all killing each other anyway. So if I get the world for one minor sacrifice, I mean, as long as I don't get caught. But what I've learned, if you are going to kill somebody, because there was this time I dated my ex and I wanted to kill his dad. It's a long conversation. It's a longer conversation. You know what I thought? Got to turn your cell phones off because it can ping off of a tower. Because I see, you watch Law and Order. I mean, I've watched so much Law and Order. I know how to get away with it now.
Right.
Yeah. I would probably, how would I kill somebody? I would invite them up on the canyon and push them the fuck off.
Damn.
That would be
the fact that we are having a public conversation about how we would get away with killing somebody
is if you try
crazy.
to push them and they grab your ass and take you with them.
Nah, son.
Instant karma.
No, I'm good. Either that or I'd poison you.
Unless you just have.
I'm not eating at your house anymore.
I'm not going to run.
I do serve kangaroo balls.
Yeah.
I brought some.
Well,
back
listen.
with me.
If let me tell you something. If putting balls in your mouth was going to kill you, all of us at this table would be dead.
Jesus.
Did you miss that?
Oh wait, what happened? Wait. T1 realized what happened because I was still stuck on her poison.
Okay, so Gio, do you understand what I was saying about the balls in your mouth?
Yeah, I heard. I understand, but only.
You ain't never had balls in your mouth.
He was gonna say the only balls I've had in my mouth. I'm gonna need
meatballs.
I'm gonna need is what?
Meatballs, spaghetti and meatballs.
Well, I'm glad you found some balls.
Or like salmon croquette balls. You know what
salmon?
Croquettes.
Did you say salmon? The L is.
I said salmon.
Salmon. You don't say salmon.
Look,
it's salmon. The L is silent.
Okay, salmon. Croquette balls.
Just start talking to Siri before you talk to me. All right, Melissa, what else is going on? Get them balls out your mouth, son. Oh, my friend sent me a video of this girl sucking his dick last night. I'll show you a break. But anyway, I just had to throw that out.
Go ahead.
I would really like to see that.
The only thing is that he has a very distinct voice, so he shouldn't have done that. Yeah.
You could put it on, on silent.
Well, I just can never show anybody.
Well, I'm going to watch it, right?
Yeah, but you don't know him.
Okay, that's fine. Great. Wonderful. Okay. Was she good?
No.
I have to see it now.
It was pathetic.
I'm so judgy when it comes to blowjobs.
So I sent him notes. I was like, please read carefully and share with that bitch. And I gave him instructions. But go ahead, finish what you're saying.
I'd really like to read your instructions.
Wait,
go ahead.
Okay. Oh my God.
Go.
Okay.
How you doing?
Before we get a call from our sponsor.
Okay, Chance the Rapper, he donated another $2.2 million to the school system in Chicago, and now residents of Chicago.
Is this drug money, or where is he getting his money from?
His concerts, his merchandise.
Is this from his own pocket?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He makes a lot of money doing his concerts.
He's going to get even more famous and more successful by doing stuff like this.
Well, all of Chicago wants him to run for
mayor.
Wants him to run for mayor. Yeah. But I mean, like, once you enter into public office, there's like, kind of like a cap put on, or like restrictions put on your ability to donate money.
But he can then use his power and his relationships and influence from other celebrities.
But here's the thing is, why do people think that just because he's got a whole bunch of money in his pockets and is donating obviously to a very good cause, that he would
have
the political wherewithal to understand like the infrastructure of like running a city?
I have a problem with people that just write checks. And here's my only criticism of Chance the Rapper, because I love Chance. I think he's great. He's great for this country. He's great for the black community. He's a great father. And he's a very present and very public father. I don't think it's just some Instagram shit, right? My only criticism of Chance would be like, people have to stop throwing money at problems. Like writing a check for $2 million doesn't tell us that that's opening up a charter school with computers and focus on increasing certain metrics in education. Let me finish.
Okay, sorry.
Because I feel like by throwing money at a problem, there was a time when I did the Trayvon Martin campaign. And we all know about that. So in the midst of doing that campaign, I really didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I knew how to organize because I come from an organizing background. I know my community. I know I've been a gunshot victim. My brother died. I knew all of that stuff. And my heart was in the right place. But at the time, I had interviewed Kathy Ireland. And she had told me that there was a book that she had read called When Helping Hurts. And she was talking about specifically in Haiti when the earthquakes had happened and people were sending food because they just wanted to get food there because all the people that were misplaced from their homes, but they were putting all the rice farmers out of work. And so they were hurting the local economy. And she was saying that people need to think about, when you help, making sure that your helping doesn't hurt. So I say that to say, writing a check, the government has more money than God, right? Even though they say they're broke, they have fucking money. They ain't putting the money where niggas need it. So if he's going to put money where niggas need it, Are you developing a program or programs or schools? Is there some kind of back to school GED program? Shout out to those y'all with GED. But what is the $2 million going to? Do we know?
It's going. She's looking at it right now, but I would assume it's going to the schools, to some after school programs, to some computers, to some, probably building some new schools, probably some after school programs like to keep kids off the street. But
I'm hoping that it goes to that.
Yeah, I don't think somebody just getting a check and be like, oh shit, I got $2.2 million.
I don't think that he's just gonna hand. I mean, like he's already handed over. His first check was for $1 million, and I have a feeling that in order for him to have handed over $2.2 million, he has an understanding as to how the money is being dispersed. Like you just can't write a check and then drop it off into like a Salvation Army.
But that's what I love about Oprah. Oprah's Angel Network, when she started that, you could see where all the money's going, whether it's Christmas in Africa, and her handing personally every gift over to every kid, whether it's being able to open a school up in Africa for the girls and be there from the infrastructural build to the implementation of the curriculum to the graduation to scholarships to colleges. Like she has her hand directly in everything that's happening. And I feel like, when I see Coon standing up with checks, standing up to white people with the big check, that don't do nothing. You don't know where that money's going. You giving the government money, they already got money. They got more money than everybody. So giving them a check ain't shit. Well, but what else are you doing?
Well, there's a systematic problem that exists in Chicago. And the fact is that, the school system is bankrupt. So it's not even a lack of just, after school activities that are available for kids to kind of keep them off the street. It's the fact that teachers aren't able to get paid, and to have to deal with what I'm sure, teachers in Chicago have to deal with. There's got to be a level of compensation, and it's just, so I think that's basically, there is no money for anything, for even just the basics in the educational system.
The thing is, they got money. The government,
it's not going to Chicago.
There's one federal government, and where's Betty DeVos? Where the fuck is she at?
She's chilling somewhere with her billionaire fucking husband and her billionaire daddy.
And running out of schools.
And yeah, exactly. And not knowing what her ABCs are.
Speaking of Black Lives Matter, earlier in the Kendall Jenner, something else happened really good, right? With the Muslim teen.
Yeah, a Muslim teen wrote Black Lives Matter 100 times on his Stanford application and it was accepted.
Boss.
Was that why Shaniqua can't do that? I bet you Shaniqua will let Shaniqua or let little Teddy from over yonder write Black Lives Matter on an application 100 times at Taco Bell. I bet you they won't get a drive-through job.
You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping an essay accompanied that, but I don't know. That's all I know is that
he's probably smart as fuck though.
Probably. Yeah.
I should apply for Stanford, see what happens. All right.
How are you gonna do the radio show from Stanford?
I'll do it online.
You don't go to Stanford to go online. You go to Stanford. Side note, the guy that helps me structure all my financial stuff with Hollywood Unlocked he graduated from Stanford. But if you meet him, I swear he must have went to Dorsey High School or something.
That's hilarious.
Crenshaw High or something, because he's a nigga.
Well, hey man, congrats to you, Chance. Thank you for being a positive influence and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
and congratulations to the little Muslim guy that wrote
and congratulations
Black Lives Matter.
Sinhaji, what's his name?
I don't know.
I thought Sinhaji.
I can't pronounce. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it.
Don't you mess up these Muslims.
I didn't want to. I didn't know I'd take a chance on the name. I'm
to
sorry.
the Muslim community, we apologize on behalf of our show for fucking up the name. That's like when I was gonna say my Asian friends, but Andrew's back here shooting me today, so he gonna fuck up my angle if I fuck up. Well, shout out to my girl Karen Civil. She was supposed to be here today. She wasn't able to make it because she's delayed our interview till next week when she has something she wants to announce. I personally want to talk to you about Remy Ma running up on her, at least what it looked like. But Karen's from New York. She got them hands. She ain't scared of Remy.
With your cute self, she fine.
No, she's Karen been in that gym. I don't know what she's doing.
She looking good. Boy.
She got a new Rolls Royce too.
What?
Wow.
I don't know where that came from. I'm gonna ask her about Cameron when she gets here too.
I got them Scooby Doobies.
Yeah. Well, somebody who's not doing that well is Bobby Shmurda.
What's going on with Bobby Shmurda now?
Well, he's working in the prison commissary, and he's making 10 to 25 cents an hour.
Oh yeah, I read that on Hollywood Unlocked.
Yeah, as opposed to the 40 grand he used to make like a week or something like that.
About a week ago.
Yeah, about a week ago. Oh, that was such a good song.
Yo, man, but he's the MVP because in order for his friend to get a shorter sentence, he took the same. The judge told him you both got to split it, and he took it for his homie. Couldn't been me, brother. I would have been like, yo, man, I love you, but I'm not.
Wait. There wasn't an either or? Like,
Well, I
you
forget
get
his
1
friend,
year, he
his
gets
friend
20?
his friend was facing like some crazy amount of, like a jersey. And Bobby Shmurda was facing less.
What does a jersey mean?
Like double digits.
Okay, my mama was white, and I was raised in a white household.
Okay.
I don't know what a jersey.
Jerseys to like 22, 42, 33.
Okay, damn.
But Bobby Shmurda was like, yo, in order for my boy to get less, and they was like, okay, well, y'all got to do 8 years apiece or something like that.
So basically, he's going the Gucci Mane route of marketing. Like, I'm gonna just go do this time and come back and
He's
be
not
a
gonna
community.
be relevant when we come out. When he come out,
Right. He only
Gucci-
had one hit, right?
Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby, bitch.
And
was
what
a
about
terrible-
Kodak Black? He's back in jail. And wait, what's the other guy's name? Kevin Gates. Is he out?
He's about to be out.
He just got out.
You know,
And then went right back?
I believe in the black man's mind. Like when you really, that brother's
Wait,
smart.
Can I tell you a story?
He's a new Farrakhan.
Yes.
Real story.
Yes.
Floyd Mayweather has a party. And our followers, they always say, can y'all please stop talking about Floyd Mayweather? I don't tell you to stop talking about Shaniqua and Kelly when y'all sit up there singing, acting like you're the other members of Beyonce. Hypertension
Kevin
asses.
Gates.
Anyway, so he had this party for his daughter. Remember the party we went to in Vegas? Kevin Gates was one of the performers. He came on really at the end. Were you even there? You may have left because
I
he
think I
came
left
so
by
late.
then.
Okay. So I go in the back to go see the car that Floyd's got his daughter, Money Yaya. And I see the Sprinter. And by this time, my feet hurt. I've been wearing these fucking shoes, this suit shit. I'm ready to go.
You about to say you've been wearing some red bottoms.
Stop sharing your fantasies with our audience, please. But no, so I go outside, and I'm with Nikki Baby, and we see, and my friends, and we see the Sprinter. So I'm like, oh, okay, let me go get in the car with Deshaun. So we walk over to the Sprinter, and we slide the door open, and Kevin Gates is in the middle of praying with his team.
I love it.
I thought you were going to say something else.
He goes the fuck off.
When you open the door,
First of all, I had just got in a fight on Basketball Wives a week before.
basketball.
And the people that we had gotten a fight with were there. So we're watching that on top of trying to figure out how to get home, on top of trying to manage the nigga that I brought who was a fan and finding him a flight to get him the fuck out of there. On top of now Kevin Gates' prayer interrupted. And you know, Ms. Nikki Baby, she's like, fuck that, I'm getting in the van. Cause she don't know what's going on. She don't know, she's Muslim too. He went the fuck off. I said, bitch, this ain't the time.
So
Let's
he went
just go.
from praying to cursing y'all the fuck out?
Oh, he went the fuck off.
That's hilarious.
And that was the moment where I said, you know, so I deleted his number on my phone. I'm like, I don't even want to know anybody like that.
That brother's smart though, man. He's very intelligent.
He kicked that woman too in the face, right? Okay.
Allegedly.
So what else is going on in the world?
Wait, there was that thing. There was that on-air personality, something Steele. You know what I'm talking-
Remington still?
No.
Lexi
Was that a
Steele?
movie?
No, it was
porn stars.
Still
no,
pipe?
no. She was
Still
interviewed.
pipe?
She was interviewed.
Still Magnolias?
Listen, I don't want
David, all porn stars.
Tracy Steele.
Okay.
Okay. She was having an interview with him on a red carpet, and you know, when you get on a red carpet, you gotta be super animated. And he comes over, and she was like, "Yeah, it's Kevin Gates," and said that, and she touched his arm, and he did that, and then.
He's a star.
No,
I think
that's
he's a
not some
man.
star shit.
He's a star.
Shout out to our boy ASAP Rocky. So
I was like,
the other day I texted ASAP. I was in a meeting and somebody said, yeah, something about they wanted ASAP. I said, oh, really? They go, yeah, he just signed this multi-million-dollar deal with AEG. I said, really? Damn. So I texted ASAP. I was like, yo, bro. Congratulations on that AEG deal for $15 million. He was like, how you know about that? It's not even out yet. I was like, I keep my ears to the streets, bro. And he just started laughing, whatever. So shout out to him. Everybody out here getting his money.
$15 million.
Doing some kind of tour.
good for him.
He's getting ready for his future, you know.
For him. Well, somebody whose future might be over is Bill Cosby. His sexual assault trial is scheduled for June.
So he's going to prison.
We don't know that.
I can tell you this. If they put Bill Cosby in prison,
He's going to die.
first of all, you know how many Jello Pops he's going to get in his ass? How many Jello Pop jokes I've heard growing up? Oh, yeah, you're going to get this pudding pop. Okay, well, Papa Pudding Pop is going to be in prison.
Papa Pudding.
And they're going to let OJ out. I heard. OJ's coming out and Bill Cosby's going in. The world is really coming to an
And
end.
they're talking about it's going to take 2 weeks for this trial. That brother, man, you got to keep brother Bill uplifted in prayer because he on his last leg.
But what if he did fuck all those women? I mean, you know, it's like Bill O'Reilly in the news right now. All these women, like when there's smoke, there's fire. When one thing, you know, let me tell you something. If ever I was to get famous and people know I like young boys, right? If a kid was to come up to me, oh, he fucked me when I was 17. Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that's a damn lie. That's a motherfucking lie. But now if 10, 20, 30 boys start popping up, like there ain't that much collusion. Like Jason, we love you, but nigga, you was playing with little dicks and shit. So I'm just saying.
Hey, next time you go to the club, order your girl a Bill Cosmopolitan.
What the fuck?
So you just made a joke about rape. Fine. That's the way you want to start this week off, Gio, and say, fuck it, I'm just going to go there and say, get your bitch a date rape drink. Fuck it. Go right ahead. But to all the women out there, who say all the time how much you love Giovanni, he really wants you to get raped.
That's a joke.
Saying.
I'm playing. I was a play on words.
Is that a real drink?
No.
For some dudes.
But I will tell you that I am going to have at my birthday party, we are going to have Bill Cosmopolitan.
What? Get it?
I'm not making rape jokes.
No.
Rape is not funny.
It's not funny at all.
No,
it's no laughing matter.
I really am going to pray for Bill because he's on his last leg. And
Adam missed the face.
No.
Adam missed the face. I said, rape is not funny. Everybody goes, no.
But listen.
And men getting raped ain't funny either because men are also rape victims.
I got raped once by a girl.
What the fuck?
I just saw a dick going in your ass.
You motherfucker.
You had to clear that up.
I got raped once by a girl.
I really think, because I know you talked about being a hoe and stuff before, but like I thought you were going to really reveal that you had been fucked. On the show, I was gonna grab this microphone and just go like this.
Yo, listen, this is Hollywood.
But if you do want to open up,
No. I want to know.
I've been raped by a girl before.
Okay.
How does that happen?
It happens pretty much.
story.
I got super drunk, and then I wonder why the fuck I'm so drunk. Realized that I had got roofied. Woke up with
When did you realize you were roofied? When you
the
woke up?
next morning.
And you woke up with this strange girl beside you?
Yeah, it was this white girl, and I was butt naked with my Timberlands on. That's it. How the fuck did she get my jeans from over my Timberlands? I have no idea.
She probably put those suckers back on.
Man,
you guys like us with our high heels on. She wanted you with your Timbs.
She did admit. She said, "Have you ever took roofie before?" I was like, no. She was like, well, that's what we were drinking. I was like, motherfucker. And she had raped me. And she said, I put on a condom. Don't worry. I said that was the same way my face was. So I went to the STD clinic and thank God I was clean. But I've been raped before.
Did you charge her with sexual assault?
That's a woman. Fuck no.
Well, can I just say that
men can be raped?
So my friend that sent me the video of the white girl sucking his dick yesterday, right? And I gave him back the note. Sort of like when
She's
a producer,
a white girl sucking dick.
Sort of like when a producer sends you a script, you send back notes.
That's hilarious.
So I sent notes. So I ain't gonna read the note that I read, and nor am I gonna let the video catch it. But this is what he said when I responded. She's white. Contrary to what people think, white girls don't give the best head; they just give the most head. Hispanics and overall minority women give the best.
Damn, that's so true.
I was like, that was facts.
I had an Asian chick suck my dick so good one day. I swear she almost had a seat next to my grandma at Thanksgiving that year.
So my family is fucking messy, right? So now they all know that. Clearly they know I'm gay because we talk about, those of you that don't know, because people still slide in my DMs. These women still slide in my DMs. Today a woman slid in my DMs saying, "Will you fuck me?" No, bitch.
Ladies,
even if
stop.
I
know he's cute.
Even
stop.
if I wanted pussy, she looked like her pussy had cornrows creating a bridge to freedom on that motherfucker. There was no way. Now. So my family, they're messy now. So my sister, this guy comes in town. I take a picture with him. I put it on Facebook. And my sister goes on the picture of Facebook and she goes, "Will I be meeting him for Easter?"
Oh, she totally put you on blast.
She did, because I used to go home every holiday with a new friend. Or a new roommate. An assistant. Mm-hmm. I can't even make these lies up anymore, because when I introduce to people, I go, "Oh, this is my cousin." They be like,
"You fucking your cousin?"
Shit, when you look at him, wouldn't you?
By the way, that guy that was in the picture with me that you were like, "I want him," his name was Jack.
Oh, was he gay?
Yes.
Was he Nick's?
No. No.
I had to see
and he was 21.
Was his body toned?
Yep. Yep, he was cute.
All right, well, I'm going to Australia, so link it
He
up.
was cute. I'll hook you up. I will hook you
Gio
up.
was surprised at how much game I had on Sunday. I can't believe you would be surprised.
It's just you get that, you know. When
Jason
you get
has
that,
a lot of game. I have zero.
See, like me, when I
You
get
don't
that,
need
when
game.
I
You're
get
Melissa
that-
Ford.
I
Yeah,
have
when I get
zero
that
game.
alcohol in my system, I become Mac of the year. It's just that liquor courage. You were very dominant, very stern, because that brother was trying to curve you for about a good 5 minutes.
That's
And
hysterical.
out of nowhere, this brother just said, and walked over. The next thing I know, it was laughing, touching, numbering the phone.
Well, one of the people that slid in that I met with that day now is texting me pictures. See, the thing about it is I'm so present that I am always aware of people's, like, what your intentions are, right? So he's sending me these pictures to try to entice me, but clearly I already know he does porn, and I'm assuming he's an escort. So I'm like, okay, I'm not renting shit. So, but
Who
thank
is
you.
it?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say his name on air.
Oh,
He's just nobody important.
no.
But now I'm entertaining the conversation because he's sending me all this content. So I'm like, fuck it.
That's what's so depressing about LA. It's just
It's so emotionless and so like
soulless. Yes.
It really is.
it's depressing.
I think
Dang, I
people should
remember
just
those
come here to
days
get
of-
their money. That's it.
Yeah, I
You
remember
come-
those days of meeting a girl and the same day up in them gums.
Wait, what?
I remember the days
Why
of
do you
meeting a girl.
why think about yams, gums, shablams,
I
whatever the
remember-
fuck they gotta eat? Like, what the fuck are all
I
these
remember
names?
them days of meeting girls within 5 hours. We getting at it. Dang, I remember those days.
Well, I'm sure you can relive them again.
No, I can't. I'm in love, and I'm so in love.
So this one guy was telling me yesterday that I need to find the one. I said, I don't think there is the one. I think there's the three. I think there's gonna be different people that feel different things, and I'm just working really hard to be able to afford it all.
Like Jamie Foxx and Oprah Winfrey.
What the fuck?
Oprah Winfrey
Wait,
is
what?
never getting married. Jamie Foxx is never getting
Right,
married.
Okay,
but
okay.
they don't have three people in their bed.
Did
Oprah,
they
don't.
fucking
date?
somebody.
Oprah and Jamie?
Yeah.
No,
Jamie said
no.
he wanted to smash.
No,
Great.
I don't know if he said he wanted to smash, but first of all,
definitely
wait,
did.
I am not going to
Yes,
say
he said
anything
that.
about Oprah Winfrey and smashing on this show. I refuse.
Let me tell you something.
You will never work at home. Go ahead, you do it.
That's okay. Let me tell you something. Oprah, I will smash Oprah.
You will never.
and
You
them
will never
bags.
get Oprah.
You don't know that?
Oprah got Stedman.
That nigga look like Mr. Potato Head.
He is a very successful attorney.
Yes, he is.
And he
That
is
don't
a
mean,
very.
but that don't mean his
That's
dick
her
is
boo
laying.
thing.
That don't
And
mean
he's
his
a
dick
very-
laying down the law.
Yeah.
He's tall and thin and rich. He's laying down something.
Oprah ain't had no good dick. In
I'm
probably
not talking
30
about
years.
Oprah having sex anymore. That is Oprah, God, Beyonce. They're just Princess Diana. There's certain shit you just don't talk about.
Well, fuck it, Oprah. I'll let you have it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, she has a movie that's coming out.
What if Oprah said the way through her is fucking Tyler Perry?
So is the movie coming out again?
I lightweight thought he was gonna say that's a possibility. I'm so
What's
sorry.
the name of the movie?
I mean,
she
there
got?
are shortcuts to getting an Oscar.
Yeah, there is. It's about who you know, and I'd rather just let the work speak for my Oscar.
Right. Well, she's got a movie coming out on HBO. It's called The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. Oh, yeah. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that because she wants an Emmy for something other than being a talk show host.
Or
Yeah. Or maybe even possibly. Well, no. That's not an Oscar. God,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be Oscar.
well, she's definitely a beast, man, and I'm looking forward
Golden
to seeing that as
Globe.
well.
Yeah.
Golden Globe. There you go.
Yeah.
And a Tony probably. Does she have a Tony?
No, Tony is for stage.
I know, but does she have she done stage?
No.
No.
Okay, no. She could do it if she wanted to, though. She's dope.
She's
Oprah-
Oprah. She's Oprah. She could do
She-
anything.
Well,
Anything she
actually,
wants.
she had a play on Broadway. She
Yeah.
had Color Purple.
Oh, Color
Right.
Purple. That's true.
So she could no. So then she possibly does have a Tony, but not for acting, but
Just
for
probably like
producing.
producing. Yep.
Exactly. Speaking of producing,
But only a few people have, or what they call it, is
Astra,
EGOT or
EGOTs.
Yeah.
EGOT.
Yeah.
That's the Emmy,
Emmy,
Grammy,
Grammy,
Oscar, Tony.
That's it.
yep,
EGOT.
yeah,
EGOT.
that's
Yeah.
it.
And like Mariah Carey.
I think Barbara Streisand is
Whoopi
one.
Goldberg is one.
Whoopi,
Mm-hmm.
Barbara Streisand.
I was talking about black women.
Oh.
Sorry. Anyway, okay, what else is going on?
Speaking of producing, there's a producer that says that Alec Baldwin lied in his published memoir. So everybody loves Alec Baldwin right now because his portrayal of Trump on SNL just has us freaking dying and has Trump's panties in a bunch, and it's just fantastic. Well, he's getting a little bit of bad press right now because a movie that he did back in 2006 when he was 47 years old, he had a sex scene with a 16-year-old. and he claims he did not know. And
He did what? What?
In the movie, right?
Yeah, he had racy sex scenes with this actress named Nikki Reed. She's from the
And how old
Twilight
was she?
series. She was 16 at the time. He claims
Was
that
it in Australia? Because then it was illegal.
nope, it was here. It was here, and he
Okay, but let me ask a question. Because I think
47 years old
Wait.
and 16. That's just wrong.
how old? What is the age limit to having sex in Atlanta? Isn't it younger too?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let me Google this
I've,
shit.
I've had sex in Atlanta, but it wasn't with no fucking kid.
Why
You
is
just
he
asking
getting in
for a
trouble
friend?
No, I'm
something
trying
he
to
did in the
understand.
movie?
Like, is it
Sex age
just
limit?
or is it just the U.S. There's the same
Maybe
age?
in USA. Let's just do USA. Let's
gonna
the
say
federal
18.
law establishes that the age of 12 is the minimum age of consent. Wait, hold on. What? Huh?
That ain't
While the age at which there is no
Don't
restrictions.
start reconsidering your options, Giovanni.
Get you. That is not right.
While the age, I swear to God, NSA is going to come after me for Googling this
What does
goddamn
it say?
shit. While the age at which there is no restrictions for consensual sexual activities is 18. Sex with someone 12 to 18 is not illegal per se, but it can still be open to prosecution under certain circumstances, like every circumstance.
Right.
Like that.
Which it should be.
Yeah. I mean,
But I was just saying, like, if you have sex with in one country, if it's legal, in another country, it's legal. What's right and wrong?
you have to follow your moral code on that one.
But what is it? I mean, I don't. Is it right or wrong? I don't know. If you can have sex, I know what the answer for me. But I'm just saying generally, if it's illegal in this country to have sex with somebody 16, but legal in Australia, what's right or wrong?
Moral code
Yeah.
is supposed to dictate your
Does your moral code change when your moral compass, when your physical compass change?
Here's a really good example. So Romeo has grown up to be a fine-looking young man, and he's been that
We
way.
just put a picture of him in Hollywood Unlocked halfway naked.
Yeah, okay, I know that.
His hair wasn't popping up.
Who, Lil Romeo?
Yeah, exactly. So he's been looking good. You just fucking
Sorry.
What did he say?
Nothing.
microphone.
Go ahead, continue.
Is that the first time that a phallic
I knew you was about to say that.
Okay. Anyways, so he's been looking cute for a while now, before the age of consent. I can appreciate how good looking that little young man is, but he's still a fetus to
Then
me.
why are all these teachers fucking their kids in homeroom?
I
Dang,
don't
I wish I
know
was
what the
coming
fuck
up
is
in
their
that age.
malfunction. That shit is sick.
Oof, I wish I had that opportunity. I was in kids'
So,
age.
so when I was in my early 20s, about 23, you know, I worked in the juvenile system. I worked in the juvenile hall. Part of my job was
Oh, don't tell me you
That-
took advantage of those
I knew
fucking.
wait.
Part of my job was to take advantage of the
first and
kids, right?
foremost, first and foremost, what I'm not gonna do, is laugh at what I was about to say, because now it's gonna make it all bad.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so let's bring this down and be this. Part of my job was supervising them taking showers, but in my mind, no matter what, when it comes to like 18, under 18, like my mind won't even allow me to look.
So
I
it was
don't-
a 19-year-old boy in there. You gonna be?
Well, there were 19-year-old boys in there, but still, it's your job. You're fucking they're kids. I look at it like if you're at juvenile hall, you're a fucking kid. I never looked at them like that. Because most people would think that because you're gay, and that you can't separate, having sexual interest with your job. I mean, I didn't look at it like that. But I say all that to say, I couldn't even imagine like being focused on a 16 or 17-year-old or even an 18-year-old. Like, it's just,
Man, these 16 and 17-year-olds today look like they
But some of them
23
look
and
grown.
24, like
so what
straight up.
So what if you met a 24-year-old looking 17-year-old?
No,
I've been in that
listen, let me-
situation.
And he's laying on top of you like Stony and set it off, getting
No.
that check, and then all of a sudden,
No,
boom.
no. There's something about somebody who is under, and I can't even look at somebody under the age of 21 like that and sexualize
Not
them.
even Sheree Wetfield's son from Real Housewives.
Oh, he's fine.
He's
How old is he?
19.
No, don't see. No,
He looks like ASAP Rocky.
no, he's cute. He's very, very attractive.
I told him he looked like ASAP Rocky.
He's really attractive. Does he have teeth like ASAP?
Perfect.
Yet. No, not happening.
So if he came here 6'3",
I would just.
Let me ask him how tall
I lost my
I would
virginity to a
avert my
28-year-old
eyes.
at
I would have been
17.
like, "You are a fine young man," and do
Listen,
this the whole
man.
show.
so you were molested.
No, I'm playing. How Stella got her groove back?
What
That's
the fuck?
real.
Would you stop it? Okay, Stella was like 47. He was 30.
No, he was like 20 something in the movie, and she still gave him some of that old pussy.
Okay, 20 something is fine. Like 25, 26. 27, that's okay. I find that just fine. Okay, I was a terror though, because when I was younger,
Wait, you was a what?
terror.
Not a terrorist.
no terror. Like I would have gotten a
Like
couple
tear her
of,
ass up?
I would have gotten a couple of guys in trouble because my taste, yeah. I was
Listen, I can openly admit that I never
15.
Don't admit to child molesting on the air.
I was about to say I was 18 and I smashed a girl that I thought was 18, but she was 16.
That's technically statutory rape.
No, it's not.
Defined by the code, it is.
okay.
No.
But just for clarification, you said that you had sex with a 16-year-old when you were 18.
Yeah.
Correct?
That.
Okay. And you're
trusting the advice of your counsel, who is Melissa Ford.
Hey man,
Hey.
her record is
She
10
is
and 0.
she is a Google attorney. She is not a real practicing law attorney.
This was back in Gary, Indiana, and I was just like my attorney to take over.
Deal
now.
or no deal?
But-
Did he violate the law?
He didn't, which is crazy because I wasn't even Googling Indiana and Indiana
The fact
came
that
up.
we're Googling rape crimes is a fucking mess on the show.
But continue.
That's why.
Continue.
Okay. The age of consent in Indiana is 16. A close-in age exception allows minors 14 to 15 years of age to legally consent to sex with a partner who is less than 18 years old. She wasn't 14 or 15. She was 16.
Wait,
Wow.
say that law one more time.
You gonna
Because I
try to
think I
find? You
heard.
gonna try to
So-
find a loophole?
No, not at all.
No, so
listen, I'm not trying to prosecute you. I'm gonna let the people do what they do. The people of California versus you.
This was Indiana.
So basically, there's a close-in age
Okay, just
situation.
read the law for me.
Okay. A close-in age. Okay. The age of consent in Indiana is 16.
Okay.
She
A
was 16.
close-in age exception allows minors 14 to 15 years of age to legally consent to sex with a partner who is less than 18 years. So if you're 17 years old, 364 days, and you have sex with a 14-year-old, you ain't going to jail.
Yep.
Damn,
Yeah.
Yep.
that's weird.
Hey,
I mean,
call 1-800-888.
I was
Get out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was-
Celino and Barnes. I'm tired of hearing that fucking commercial.
That shit is in my head. But see,
Okay.
I lost
good.
my
Can we-
virginity at 15, like 3 months short of my 16th birthday, and he was 21.
Whoa.
You had sex
And
with
he
a
had
21-year-old?
no idea how old
Because
I
you
was.
was looking like you was 20.
Exactly. And then the next
Do you know with those braids you look like Carrie Hilson?
What? Do I?
Carrie
Yes,
Hilton.
I just saw a picture of Carrie Hilson the other day. Yes, you do.
Oh, she has braids back in her
She's
hair?
very pretty. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I think she's freaking
She's
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
I needed my scalp to breathe. These weaves were just fucking killing me. I could, I did it for a few photo shoots, but that was it. I was like, I gotta.
So what else is going on in the world
What else is going
now
on?
that Giovanni's not going to prison?
So back to your girl, man. Beyonce, she's reportedly making $1 million per post on IG.
Has she posted about anything? Like,
we don't know because it could be organic. The advertising these days isn't about like when you saw the Catch Me Outside girl in the liquor store with Logan Paul fighting over Oreos. That was an Oreo spot. She probably got $20,000 for that.
wait, who's Logan Paul?
Oh, he's a Viner.
He's the
Instagrammer,
biggest,
white
one of
boy.
the biggest Instagram.
Well, under King Batch.
Were they really fighting though?
But it was
They were
for Oreo.
fighting over it. The bag was opening. The Oreos were coming out. She was eating the Oreos. They were talking about the Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
That was a commercial.
That kind of sounds like a commercial though.
No, but it looked organic. So, for
Okay.
example, if Beyonce is, wearing something, it could be the outfit she's wearing because they know everything she posts, we're all going to repost it.
Yep. Damn.
I wonder if she would shoot for Fashion Nova.
Fuck no. Hell no.
Yeah, I don't
Hell
think
no.
so. What's her line called? It's
House of De
Ivy
Leon?
Park.
House of Darion, is that
so
even?
old.
I don't
That's
even
her-
think.
that's
I
her
think
That
old
that's,
one.
doesn't exist anymore. I
yeah,
don't
but
think.
Ivy Park is doing well.
Ivy Park. I'd like some Ivy Park.
Oh, we have to talk about
Beyonce,
this. We
yes.
have to talk about this because it's just so beautiful. New Jersey teen, her name is Efioma White Thorpe. She got accepted to all 8 Ivy League colleges. She's from New Jersey. So those Ivy League colleges is Harvard, Yale, Columbia, UPenn, Brown, Cornell, Dartmouth, Princeton, and Stanford. Man,
She got accepted to all.
8.
Was that more than 8 though?
That's 8.
I feel like you just said 12 schools.
And she fuck you. And now she can just pick which one she wants to go to. That is crazy.
And we actually posted that story too on Hollywood
Yeah.
Unlocked, and
That's
I
amazing.
was good to see
so
all
happy
the. I was
for
good
her.
to. It was good to see all of the good comments of people talking because every day you're posting stuff that's just
ratchet or crazy.
the world is crazy that we live in. So it was good to hear that.
Shout out to you, to Miss Thorpe, man. 8, that's crazy. I barely got accepted to St. Xavier University.
Is that a real school?
Yes, in Chicago.
Oh, I thought it was a juvenile hall online program or something.
That's
okay,
hilarious.
well, listen, I'm glad. Thank you, Melissa Ford, for coming back and sitting in your seat. We
I
missed you.
appreciate that. Thank you so much. I
And-
missed my seat. Even though Claudia's great.
Yeah, I love
I
Claudia.
love Claudia. She is freaking hilarious. And God, she's got so many stories.
And to our audience, there is no competition between Claudia and Melissa or me and Charlemagne or you and Pee Wee Herman. Everybody is great at what they do. We love each other. We're one big happy family. But unfortunately, we got to go. So thank you, Giovanni, for not committing a crime on the air. And Melissa and Gio, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Baby, bye, bye, yeah.